Hello there everybody, so HeroicLegend here, and I'm back playing for you MTG Arena. Now, in competitive play we were using low Boros for a bit, and now I think it's about time we try out my Izzet deck. I am a little sad to be switching decks, but I feel like you guys saw enough of how well the Boros decks work in the previous episode, so I'm hoping to maybe do that work that same magic here with Izzet. Meta Magic Missile. I think my opponent's going to be playing a meta deck, so I might be in for a stompy or a very aggressive deck. I don't know which. Oh, that's a lightning strike and a drake. But sinister sabotage and up. My opponent goes first though, so it's not even like I can do much with this information. Oh dear. Oh dear. It's very tough for me to say if this is a hand to Mully, because it's very likely that I will not get an island. Or one of the steam vents, or okay, my opponent Mullied, so I feel just the smallest bit. This is a little bit better of a hand. I don't know why I'm getting so many reds at once, but I feel like this is worthy of keeping. If I can get just one card, this will be a scouting match, if anything. Okay, Sulfur Falls is my next card. So I will gladly throw down the mountain, and then next turn Sulfur Falls. It'd be nice if I could be able to Glow Spore. I think I will shock that. I know he still gets to put this card. Ooh, oh my goodness, that was bad. He is a triple color deck, so I do have some luck here. Throw down a Steamkin, and then next turn I can potentially throw down another one, and then opt. Can also risk back, and we both lose our creatures. Okay, that's fine too. I had another one. That's a little bit sad, though. I would have liked to have kept the Steamkin. You choose a non-land, non-creature card from it. Cool, so I'm going to do this then. And he's shocked in the mouth. No, you have less choice. So if you're smart, you'll go for the... Okay, that's Assault talking. He's probably going to pick Opt, because Opt has literally no punishment to it. Yep, he actually threw away Risk Factor. Well, I'm actually going to play it now. Throwing away my Opt. So he's either going to take 4 or give me 3 cards. I think he's going to take the 4. That's a little bad for me. That's a little worse for me. He just bought back his Chupacabra. And I am actually drawing... Yeah, no, I think this is going to be GG. I have no lands. I probably should have used the Op and gotten rid of this. Yeah, there goes my Steamkin. There was just a way to get an extra bit of mana out that would have been... Yeah, there it is. So the first 5 cards were, respectively, Shock, Steamkin, Opt. I'm very quickly hurting here. There's the Explorer. And there's the Seeker Squire. Yeah, him not paying the risk factor toll pretty much sealed my doom. But now I got a good idea of his deck. His triple colors with Explore cards. If that's the case, then I'm actually gonna drop down the Steamkin. And I kinda wanna drop down the risk factors, because they just choose... No, I'll keep that in. Truth be told, he doesn't know I have these, so I'm actually going to put them both away. And then I'm going to go up 3 Essence Scatter. Yeah. I feel like that's a little better. Yeah. That's probably better. Alright, let's see how well this works. I will admit mana screwing was very terrible there. And I probably could have lived... Oh, Jesus. Alright, well, second verse, same as the first. We are starting with 3 mountains, and he is starting with little to nothing. Now it's at 3 cards. He could come back with certain cards. And then he surrenders. Wait, why did it do that twice? Get ready for game 3. Yeah, I'll keep the hand. I just had a funny idea for a deck. Is it or Boros? And like the idea is to have is it cards and only have the ones that can be red or blue style, and then like you okay, it's just silly. This is a hand I can get behind. Throws down them. Well, I hate you so much. Yeah, you see what I got? So you go ahead and get rid of it with your little freaking card. That's what I thought. Did you know I got them? I'm gonna just draw another card that you don't know that I have. Okay, your go. I hope you get nothing. Isn't it a duress? Well, I'm gonna leave the bait there for him, and I'm going to throw you down. So now I get to pick, are you gonna get rid of my shock and have a damage dealt to you? Now I knew you'd do that. Yep, there we go. Oh my god, I hate you so much. So congratulations, you've effectively cleared out my hand. Now what have you got to show for it? 3 duresses in the graveyard. Hey! Here's a fun card. Do you want to take 5 or do you want to give me a draw? You'll take the 5. No attackers. I'm just going to cast it again next turn, get rid of the island, or whatever I draw next. Unless you got another duress you want to use. Yeah, I'm salty. Ooh, I'm hella salty right now. Sure go, my dude. Ooh, a Crackle Boy. But before that, discard a card. You gonna take 4 or are you gonna give me draw? That's the big question here. Ooh, you took the 4. No attackers. Chemist's Insight to draw 2. Ooh, nice play. I like this one better. Hey, that's a pretty card. I wonder what he has to get rid of this. I imagine he probably has the Eldest Reborn. So he's going to bring back my Crackling Drake, and that's going to be actually really good for him, and really bad for me. I can still win this, but it's probably going to be rough. Yeah, he's going to bring back Crackling Drake. No. You don't get extra draw. So that card that you discarded, that gets to stay in the graveyard. And so does your Kemerson Sight. I don't want you to draw anymore. You don't need any more draw. Oh, please give me Niv Mizzet. My kingdom for a Niv Mizzet. It'd be so nice. How did I know he would pick my creature? I'm probably gonna lose this one. And a thrashing. Oh, how glorious. I literally have turns left. That's not what I need. Legitimately not what I need. I actually lose. My flippin' word. And all because, you know what? All because I couldn't, I just didn't have the all because of, okay, I'm upset. I'm upset because he legitimately got top decked. He top decked what he needed. Like, of all the cards he could have top decked, he top decked the Eldest Reborn. Whoo, I'm salty. And it really upsets me because, like, I felt, I don't exactly know, like, I really even can't say what I could have done there to win, or to help me win, to have a better chance, you know? Like, drawing everything that you needed, and then I'm praying to find something, yeah, see, like this is, well, I go second. See, the problem with Is It, at least the way I feel, is I need to go first. Oh, sweet Jesus. Yeah, this match is pretty much a dud. I swear to Christ, if I face another person who's playing black, and I was about to say. Sulfur Falls, not Steam Vents. Sulfur Falls. Rip, pay attention to the card, Heroic. You're letting the salt take over. Okay. I hate it so much. I really do. You done looking at my hand? Yeah, I figured you'd do that. I hate it so much. I hate any black card that's like, look at their hand and do the stuff. You know what's in my hand. It's not like I'm freaking pulling out any card tricks over here. I might honestly need to get rid of the Steamkins, as good as they can be. Or, oh my god, I'm really losing the triple colors. This was actually upsetting me. Like, their deck has so many, like, different cards that they could draw and have a chance of drawing, and they draw what they need. And then with me, who's only playing 2 or 1, see, now the question is, do I hit him for 5? Right? Because 3 from Lightning, 2 from Steam. Or do I try to gain card advantage and help my Crackling Drake whenever, if he can? See, this is what makes things easy for me. No, actually, that's terrible. That's better. And I'm actually going to use I'm going to play Crackling Drake next turn. He'll come in as a 4/2, but that little extra draw helps. And it gives Steamkin another +1. Oh, it is such a beautiful night. Very beautiful. You knew this was in my hand, too, is the funny part. The only thing you know that's left in my hand is the Opt. And unfortunately, if he has the card I think he has, I'm going to be a very angry boy. Nope, it's worse. It's worse, actually. I don't need the mountain. Okay. I really hate that card, by the way. Like, the Eldest Reborn is honestly low-key triggering me. Oh, and he drew Bolus. I really want to surrender right now, and I'm gonna. There's nothing in my deck that I can use to handle that. Like, the Thought Erasure, the Duresses. So just deal with the problem as is. Put in the negates instead. I'm honestly, like, considering going down some cards to put in others. Yeah, you know what? I'm debating. There's Fight with Fire, which I can just use as creature removal. There's Bane Fire, because I might just honestly have to kill this guy with like, cards instead. Just, I'm sorry, Electrostatic, but you're going to actually have to be replaced for, I probably think, yeah, all 3 Bane Fires. Because if I want to, I can just throw them away for Enigma Drake or for Crackling Drake. And if not, I can always just use them to have them take X amount to the mouth. Go for more of a burn deck. Burn deck drove Drakes. It would be though, right? Me facing decks that I could probably do the best. Can we stop with this hand? Pretty sure I lose now. I really just have to play with 3 cards in hand. If there's another Thought Erasure, I might actually see if I can beat myself to death with my own mic stand. Good news, no erasure. Pass the turn. Come on, opponent. Oh, so he takes 2 to have 3. Throw away the Crackling Drake. Oh, There you go, opponent. I have no hand. Ooh. I am a salty, bitter mess right now. I don't even want to play him. Like, I'm gonna, because, like, it's the only thing I can do. Only for him to get probably sinister sabotaged. And there is no point in me continuing any further. Oh, that's... Yep. It's time to look over my Izzet deck and see where on earth did I go wrong. There's 10 mountains and 7 islands. So you know what? I only have the one. There we go. There we go. No more bad mana pulls, right? Right, game? Right? Yeah, doesn't matter. I'm using proper burning now. Here's your bonus match after getting 2 straight losses in competitive. Yes, I'm very bitter, and I'm very salty. Ooh, I'm a salty boy. Wish I had some French fries right now. Help with put them all over put all the salt all over those fries. Get some potato chips, bland with no salt. I'll pour the salt. I will provide the salt, ladies and gentlemen. You can trust me on that. And yet, it still manages to... Oh my god. Do you want... Do you want to have some mana? I'd really like to have some mana. I'm gonna kill him with Banefire, 'cause I don't want him on this field. Save the lightning strike for Druid. Okay, bye. What? Why do you do this to yourself? He says after playing with 1 mana. But here's the difference. I was at the pit of no return. See, red. Oh, you're just mocking me now, game. It's actually not a bad aura. First strike for a 2-1? I could see that being pretty decent. Well, since we did it in a competitive, let's try to get another match. I think it's just the fact that he saw me use a Banefire, so he knew I had worse. He knew. But what do we learn from this, kids? This is better. Oh, I'm going first, too. Well, that's kind of okay, because that means if they throw down anything, you know, and I get a card to look forward to, I can turn to Ornery, or Lightning Strike, and potentially turn 3 Risk Factor, or I can just turn 3 Lightning Strike, and then turn 4 Goblin, and then turn 5 Risk Factor, so I'm counting on me not getting mana until turn 5. What would I get till then, though? Okay, opponent. I think you've looked over your hand. I think you know if you want a mully or not. Wasn't that bad now, was it? I know you got the Karn thing. Oh, it is another mana. Yay, I like mana. Oh, and he kept his top card too. Let's see if he plays it. It's this card right here. Nope, there's his mana. Well, in that case, I'm going to summon a very ornery goblin. Man, I'm so ornery. Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge, anyone? Anyone? That's getting lightning striked. Correction, that's getting fight with fired. See, this is actually something I've learned from my brother, and that is, don't use up cards like this, which deal 3 damage to any target. Use up the cards that say specifics. So he actually doesn't... okay, so there's a... Ooh. Okay. Ah, even better. There we go. So he has a river sneak. Okay. She goes away too. Sorry. Very nice. So I'm going to use risk factor to make him pick if he's going to give me more cards or if I'm going to, or he's going to take 4 damage. And I hope he read this card. I hope he doesn't try to block to trade. Like, I have another one in hand. He will take the 4. Read the card. It says it right there. There we go. Okay, so whatever he does, I can potentially lightning strike because he should only have, yeah, not many more of those. Blink of an eye. He's going to return my goblin to my hand and draw. Ouch. Actually, I'll get rid of the goblin. Thanks, actually. I knew you weren't going to ever block the creature. He's really going to risk it. Oh my god. Like, if I draw one of my other lightning strikes, that's it. Well, there's another mana, so I'm actually going to pass the turn. I want to see if he summons something bigger. That's okay-ish. And also really bad for me. I really should stop messing around. Well, first off, take a lightning strike to the mouth. I'm taking 5. Well, that was just me. Okay, now I can be a little less salty because now I top deck the win. GG, well played. And I'm happy with this burn deck. If I can beat merfolks with their redonkulous speed, that means it's a good enough burn deck. And with that, we have our last pack. I'm really sorry about going so quiet during these episodes. Well, at least this episode mostly. Oh, potentially the last one as well. Ooh, another inspiring unicorn. And I got the uncommon wild card. Bzz. Ooh, another copy of Bay. I actually do kind of want to make a deck revolving around the Iron Shell Beetles. Like, using... I should just focus on improving the decks that I have now. But yeah, I do hope you enjoyed this episode and that you liked it. And maybe leave a comment on... You know what? Here's a fun task for anyone who's listening. Leave a comment on the match that made you the saltiest. Or, you know what? Message me on Twitter, Tumblr... wherever, just tell me what match made you the saltiest. Like, it's a match that legitimately could have ruined your day. You could have been kissed by the girl, boy, or being in general that you liked. Found an animal that you very much like and got to pet or hug it. Met your idol or icon and got to pet or hug them. And then you went and played Magic, you faced his opponent, and your day just flippin' tanked. Just went from dope to funk. But I very much appreciate you spending time to watch my video. And once again, big thank you for watching. Until next time, I don't say laters.